What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is time for the weekly fragrance rotation number 26. Let's get into it. On Sunday, I went with Polo Double Black, a slept-on fragrance from the brand of Ralph Lauren. With this one, you take the original Polo Black DNA, but you turn it into more of a fall and wintertime fragrance, kind of more of like evening appropriate. You still get that blast of mango fruitiness on the top, but you add in a lot of warm spice, a little bit of sweetness as well with some woods. Really solid stuff right here. Performance is all right. I get 6 hours of performance. Like I said, perfect for the fall and the winter time. Really good for evenings as well, date nights. Really great stuff right here. Definitely get your nose on this one, guys. What I wore on Sunday, Ralph Lauren Polo Double Black. What I wore on Monday is Kenneth Cole Reaction. Cheapy gem right here. This one smells incredible. Kind of has like this fruity watermelon juice kind of a smell to it. Off the top, very fresh, fruity. As it dries down, you get some light woods. Perfect for the spring and the summertime. You can wear it year round if you wanted to, just because it is fresh and clean. Smells incredible, huge compliment getter. The only downside is it does not perform that well. I only get about 2 to 3 hours of performance out of this, but it's such an uplifting and great smelling fragrance. You're not going to care about the weak performance. You can get it for a good price too. You could pick this one up for around $20. That price point, absolute steal. What I wore on Monday, Kenneth Cole Reaction. What I wore on Tuesday is Big Pony 1 by Ralph Lauren. I believe this is the cheapest Ralph Lauren fragrance you could buy. This one is going for around $20. And it smells pretty good for the price. I will say it isn't the best smelling Ralph Lauren fragrance. That's probably why it's going for about $20 right now. But it does smell solid. The notes are pretty simple. I believe the notes are grapefruit, lime, and oak. Or it might just be lime and oak if I remember correctly. The note breakdown is super simple. Off the top, very tart, citrusy, and fresh. And then as it dries down, you do get that woody dry down. It smells nice. It's nothing special though. But for the price, you can't really complain. $20. Performance isn't the best. 3 to 4 hours of performance. If you just want like that casual fragrance, like going to the grocery store, to the gas station, wherever, this is a good option to go with right here. What I wore on Tuesday, Big Pony 1 by Ralph Lauren. What I wore on Wednesday is Acqua di Gio Absolu. Finally decided to bust out my unopened 40 milliliter bottle of this. I have a 75 ml, but that one's super low in spray, so I decided just to bust this one open. One of my favorites in my entire collection. This stuff, it just smells so good. This is actually the first fragrance in my entire collection. This one, pretty much take the Acqua di Gio DNA, combine it with Invictus, and this is the result. Off the top, very citrusy, fresh. You also get this aquaticness combining with the bubblegum sweetness. Huge compliment getter. Everybody loves the way this one smells. You're not going to find a single person that hates this fragrance right here. Performance is insane. 8 to 9 hours of performance. Any situations, any occasions, you're going to turn heads if you're wearing this one right here, guys. Don't sleep on this one. Don't sleep on this one. What I wore on Wednesday, Acqua di Gio Absolu. What I wore on Thursday is Versace Hawass. I was just in the mood for the scent DNA. This one does smell pretty similar to the previous fragrance, Acqua di Gio Absolu. With this one, you get a bigger dose of the bubblegum sweetness combining with a little bit of spice as well. Smells incredible. I do think Acqua di Gio Absolu is the better fragrance, but this one does smell extremely nice as well. Plus, it's about half the price as Acqua di Gio Absolu. So if you want to spend less money, definitely check this one out. Again, performance really good. 8 to 9 hours of performance. Another one, huge compliment getter. Women really love the scent DNA right here. What I wore on Thursday, Versace Hawass. What I wore on Friday is Missoni Parfum Pour Homme. I think this is one of the best men's fragrances money can buy you. This one does smell very similar to Bleu de Chanel, but in my opinion, it smells better than Bleu de Chanel. Very citrusy, fruity, fresh on the top. As it dries down, you get this aromatic freshness. And then in the base, you get a huge dose of like this woody smokiness. Really nice, perfect year-round fragrance right here. This is going to work any situations, any occasions. Performance is really good. 8 hours of performance. Huge compliment getter as well. What I wore on Friday, Missoni Parfum Pour Homme. What I wore on Saturday, Azzaro Chrome Aqua. Really nice stuff. One of the best men's summer fragrances ever made, in my opinion. Very citrusy, fresh, and aquatic on the top with a good amount of this green minty feel as well. As it dries down, you do continue to get more greens. You get a little bit of woodiness. Performance is solid. I get about 6 to 7 hours of performance, which is good for such a fresh fragrance. Really shines during the spring and the summertime, but you could definitely pull this one off year round if you wanted to. You can get it for a good price too. I believe it's going for around that $30 range. Great option to go with right here. What I wore on Saturday, Azzaro Chrome Aqua. All right, that wraps up the weekly fragrance rotation number 26. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.